From the studios of 7 Perth, Brigadoon.
Good evening. Homes are under threat tonight as a bushfire burns out of control near Bullsbrook. It's one of several serious blazes that kept firefighters flat out all afternoon. Investigators are trying to confirm if a freight train was responsible for starting the fires.
The first of several blazes broke out behind houses backing onto a railway line in the Swan Valley. Locals believe a passing freight train was responsible.
I've been told by my mum it's the train. Apparently the wheels got hot and a spark flew out and it's just started, but apparently there's another fire up the track as well.
There were several fires, in fact. Property owners raced to save their buildings and stock. Horses were panicking in the smoke.
They're just concerned, but they don't like the helicopter.
Two old train carriages behind a property on George Road were gutted, but a house just metres away was saved. At the same time as the Middle Swan fire was being brought under control, fire teams were racing to another blaze in Bullsbrook. It forced police to shut down Great Northern Highway and surrounding roads and evacuate homes. Much of it was inaccessible National Park, where water-bombing aircraft were ordered in. The wind was light, but the fire was spotting away from the main body of flames. Crews had to get in to stop a second fire front forming. We've been here for a couple of hours. The water-bombing helicopters have been attacking the flames on the other side of the railway line, but the flames have just jumped the rail line, as you can see. The Parrys are just picking it up now. It was a difficult and potentially dangerous task. Crews put one blaze out and another started. As the situation worsened and more homes came under threat, local homeowners took their animals to safer ground. Even the wildlife looked for sanctuary. But there was frustration for some, unable to get home.
And I can't get in because they won't allow me to go in. The fire's off to the right, but I'm still not allowed to go through and to my place.
Geof, Parry, 7 News.
And as we go to air tonight, the fire is still not under control. Kate Smithers is in Brigadoon, where firefighters have just held a briefing. And Kate, what's the level of threat tonight?
Rick, good evening. I've just spoken to firefighters moments ago and they tell me there is still a threat to lives and homes. It was actually two separate fires that joined up to become one big bushfire. It's uncontained and it's out of control, but crews here are confident they'll get a handle on it tonight. The winds have eased off. It's now moving in a westerly direction. There's about 150 firefighters here on the ground. They'll be here through tonight. That means there are several road closures in place. Now, the main one is Great Northern Highway. It's closed from West Swan Road right through Bullsbrook Town Centre to Rutland Road. So try to avoid that area if you can. Rick.
7 News, the pulse of Perth.